We are at part 4 of our To-Do app, so this should be a pretty short one. Until now, all we've done is loaded our to-dos data into our app component by importing it and then mapping directly over the thing that we imported. However, eventually we're going to want to modify this data, which means that it's going to have to live in state of this component. So all you need to do for this challenge is to make it essentially so that to-dos data lives in the state of this app component. Pause the lesson here and give that a try. Okay, like I said, to-dos data is just imported, and we originally were mapping directly over the thing that we imported. But let's put this on state. For that to work, I need this to be a class-based component. And that will extend react.component. Parentheses. We need a constructor. It always calls super first. Then we'll start some state, which is an object, and we'll have maybe just to-dos is an array. We'll start as an empty array, and we'll fix that in just a second. Right now, this map and the return need to happen inside of a render method. We'll just move that in there. And then, like the challenge says, we essentially want to load the imported to-dos data into state, which essentially just means that instead of an empty array here, we will put to-dos data. Then the last thing is to change to-dos data to this .state.todos, because that's where the to-dos data is living now. I believe if we refresh, we're working great. The warning that we receive is from the previous lesson where we had the checked property and we don't have an on change, but we're going to get to that later when we talk about forms. For now, this is heading in a good direction. We will revisit this in a little bit, but until then, let's learn some more React.